Good morning, South Florida.
And welcome to the Brooklyn Cafe Morning Show.
Grab your coffee as we brew up the talk of the day.
From the latest scoop around town
to feel-good stories and messages of hope.
A few jokes and live calling.
Highlighting local businesses.
Discussing hot trends and news stories.
A dash of feel-good nostalgia.
I love those morning cartoons.
Keeping up with upcoming events.
Sometimes trying and delicious foods.
Weekly horoscope updates.
An occasional flying duck.
Some sparkle dust.
Don't forget my bell.
And my wand.
With our brew crew laughing on set.
So grab your coffee, your bagel, donut, or any breakfast as we get you up and ready for the rest of your day.
And don't leave us hanging. Give us a follow. Comment live or call right into the show at 888-994-4995 Studio B.
Whether it's a tip of the day or just to say good morning, we'd love to hear from you.
From Amp Media Production Studio, it's
the Brooklyn Cafe Morning Show. Freddie, you have to get up. We've got a morning show to do.
Just give me 5 more minutes. Where'd I put my hat?
Come on, Freddie. You don't have time. Get out of bed.
I can never find my hat when I need it.
We'll get the hat at the studio. Let's go. Pour yourself some coffee and get to the studio because it's time for the morning show.
Now, where's my bell?
Welcome to the morning show with Dawn and Freddie S., the South Florida show that everyone's talking about.
Welcome to the morning show. I got to tell you,
don't.
This business never.
Don't do it.
This business never surprises me.
Never ceases to amaze you.
Never ceases to amaze me.
I can't believe. Or it's just people.
I can't believe the people in this business, and then they preach that they know this business, and they do things in this business. Their word is their bond. Man, I'm gonna tell you, I wish I had a nickel for every snake I've ever had in my life.
Anyway, morning to you.
Anyway,
good morning on that happy note of Freddie. Good morning.
Well, I just got a wonderful piece of information.
Good morning to Vivian.
Who?
Dorito.
Oh, Dorito. How are you?
Dorito.
No. Now you have to talk to me in your British accent.
My British accent?
Yes.
Wait, I need to
Here.
Welcome to
Hello.
the world it was.
Good morning. I hope everyone's having a scrumptious morning. Yeah.
Morning, yeah.
The weather's
It's not
delightful.
evening. It's not evening.
It's not evening. You know, your accent's pretty good yourself, isn't it?
Thank you.
What is it with you people? Did you go to school for that too?
I was just born with this gift.
You ever just like break out in a British accent? Like me and my
Of
dad do it
course.
all the time.
You
Like,
have to.
Yeah, like he'll come home from work and like I'll see him and be like, hello father, and he'll be like, hello daughter.
Yeah,
How's
that's the
your day?
Cockney accent,
Yeah.
which is the working class British.
You
You know, like in My Fair Lady?
Yes.
That's the Cockney accent.
Do you know the Cockney accent?
Hello, governor.
Well, you do know
Apparently
it.
they all know it. Abdullah, you know it?
I know about the Cockney accent, yes.
You know how to do it?
Hello, governor.
See, everyone here.
Freddie, try it.
Hello, governor.
That's Cockney
I don't know.
meets the
I don't know.
Bronx.
Yeah.
That. I don't
Hello,
even know
governor.
that. Oh, you know it too?
Not really.
Wait, do it again.
I don't know it. Hello, Governor.
So
That's pretty
it's
good.
hello, which is so you remove the H. So it's like you're saying hello, but without the H.
Interesting.
I'm saying goodbye with the H. But anyway, today is our Super Bowl party.
Super Bowl Hawaiian beach party.
Super Bowl parking lot Hawaiian beach style.
Now, I'm not
tailgating.
quite sure how all this happened. Tailgating would at least be a good title for it, better than Super Bowl
Well,
Hawaiian Beach Party.
We're gonna park.
No, we're gonna say Super Bowl Hawaiian beach tailgate.
G-Man's gonna back his car up into the spot because he does have a handicap spot. We're not taking up a spot on purpose. He does have a handicap spot. And we're gonna open up and he has speakers in the back of his car.
Heck yeah, we're gonna have a party
We're gonna do
today.
a show from there.
It's gonna be part of our midday show.
Good.
'Cause I got
we
people
got other
coming.
people coming in for the midday show. I got a singer coming in. She wanted
Hello,
music
governor.
lined up. I got all
Hello,
all
governor.
kinds of things happening today.
You panic.
Another thing, just to say, my dad will, come around 12 to deliver some sweets. So,
Oh wow,
Aw,
yes.
so sweet.
that's very nice.
Mm-hmm.
Hello, governor.
Good to have Abdullah on a Thursday morning.
Mm-hmm.
I know. It's amazing what the power of food.
Yes.
I
Will
think
do.
your love language is food.
Yeah.
You know, there's that book about what is it, your love language, identifying your love language.
Mhm.
Abdul's is definitely food.
Yes, I think you're gonna marry a hamburger when you get older.
What's your love language, Heather? Do you have one?
I mean, it depends. It's like either the love language that I like to receive or the one that I like to give.
I'm not sure. Is there? I mean, I know there's.
'Cause
a
there's two
difference.
different
there
ones,
are two
you
different
know?
ones.
I like receiving acts of service, but then I also like gift giving.
You like to give gifts, or you like to get gifts?
No, I love to give gifts.
Do you? I
And
love getting
like
gifts.
I like acts of service from my
you?
significant other.
Interesting.
Say that again.
Acts of service.
Yeah. Of her
She
significant other.
She likes people to acts of service.
Help
for
me
her,
with
her
things.
love language.
Yeah. Offer to, I don't know.
Cook, clean, grocery shop.
Yeah.
She went like a slave or something.
Okay. Those are the examples that she provided.
Out of pocket, Freddie.
No, like for example, say you love somebody and so they go to the grocery store and get me a thing of ice cream, please, because I'm having a bad day. You go out and do that. That's an act of service.
Yeah.
But her saying it is not an act. Her saying
No,
it is a
you.
request.
The person
Or
has
the
never-
guy says, "Okay, let me go
Look-
get your ice cream. You're having a bad
Well,
day."
he just
Yeah.
goes.
He just goes.
He
Yeah.
doesn't have to
Yes.
say it.
Oh,
He gets
governor.
like her and says, "Oh, she's having a rough day. Let me go do this." for
Yeah.
her."
Oh, it's like
Yeah.
I could say, "Let me go get a gun with a bullet because you're having a bad day."
No.
Just say, hey,
Would you like to stay on air today, or would you like not?
Yeah,
I like
it's
to
gonna be
say-
one of those days.
Sorry, governor. All right,
one
so
of those
you want
weeks.
somebody who is going to be head over
Helpful.
heels on you.
Helpful.
Helpful or madly in love? Listen, helpful people don't just do that. Come on, let's
Yeah.
be real here.
What were you gonna continue? What were you
Is
gonna
that
say?
true?
Someone who is.
Somebody who's madly in love with you.
Oh yeah, they need to be.
Hey, you're not gonna take just anybody giving you a pint of ice cream.
No.
So wait, if you're dating someone, for them to do the acts of service, you think that means they're madly in love with you, or maybe that's just their love language?
Can
of giving?
can I tell you the truth?
Yeah.
Can I speak the real?
Some.
Please.
If he loves her,
He would do it.
he would do it.
Exactly. No, for sure. I was just going to say that.
But
They're
if
only
they
gonna
just
do it if they actually love
dating-
you. Yeah.
If you wanted to, he would.
Exactly.
Now the funny thing is that you could be dating Mr. A, and then Mr. B comes along and he brings you the ice cream, and Mr. A gets jealous because somebody else is bringing you ice cream.
Who said I have A's and B's in my life?
I'm just seeing
I
my
don't
way out of
even-
this thing.
I don't even have an A, so
Yes, you do. You have it in Jersey.
no. She thinks of me as a brother, but that's about it.
Listen, every girl thinks of you as a brother. That's the way it begins. Girls just
Everyone is
looks as
Freddie's
family.
friend too. You know how his list of friends? They're mostly women.
Freddie's not a good example.
I'm sorry, Michael. I didn't know you were a woman. Abdullah, I didn't know you were a woman. What are you talking about?
Friends.
These are friends. These are
They're
compadres.
compadres.
See, when I refer to a female friend as a friend, I use the term gal pal instead of girlfriend.
Gal pal.
Gal pal. Only girls do that.
No.
Guys don't do gal pals.
I do.
You do gal pals?
Mm-hmm.
I don't even know what that is.
So I've got a friend that every time
Put
she
you in the
refers
girl
to
friend zone.
one of her friends, she calls them her girlfriends.
Oh yeah.
See, but to me, in my case, that's kind of iffy because what if I do have a girlfriend? I go,
Exactly my point. So is that only a girl thing to say? Like you would say to Vivian, she's my girlfriend. She's not your girlfriend. She's your girlfriend.
I mean, I think you
or
can
is
just-
it undefined.
You can just say my friend.
Yeah, I think it depends the generation. Like my mom, if she goes out with her friends, she's like, "Oh, I'm with my girlfriends." If I say that, she'd be like, "Are you gay?"
That's what I'm wondering. Is it a generational context?
Kind
now?
of.
yeah.
Girlfriends, and then there's girlfriends.
Like
now-
guys don't ever say that. Freddie would never say, "Michael's my boyfriend."
I can if you want.
Abdullah is not my boyfriend.
Abdullah, you're my boyfriend.
But I can say my friend Lori is my girlfriend, or Jana is my girlfriend, and no one would think twice.
Yeah, it's a matter of the context of how you're saying
But
it.
guys can't say, "Well, wow, it's really."
And guys
tough
can't
to be
say
you guys.
guys can't say a girl is my girlfriend.
Right, so you're really
Yeah.
like in a hole.
I'm in a hole.
You really can't say.
It's
a whole
just,
lot of
oh,
things.
my friend who just so happens to be a girl.
Now
Yeah.
you know I yell at you all the time.
Right, because I'm in a hole.
'Cause you say things out of pocket that you just shouldn't say.
I don't say anything out of pocket. What do I say out of pocket? Do I say something out of
I'm
pocket?
gonna make a compilation of every out of pocket thing you said on the show.
Me?
What's
Yeah.
up,
Good
G-Man?
Morning. You brought a lightsaber?
No, it's a hot air charcoal starter.
What's up, G-Man?
And the cook is in the house. G-Man, do you ever call a guy your boyfriend because he's a friend of yours? I know you call him bro. Wait a minute. Don't go away. Where you going? I'm asking you questions. What the show is about today.
No, we don't do that.
Do we call bro? Is he a bro? Family?
Family.
Okay, so
Dog, my boy.
your dog. You put him on a leash. Your friend's on a leash. Okay, I understand that. She wants slaves and you want leashes. I get it. So if Danielle, why don't you come and sit down for a minute so we can chit chat about this? So Danielle says this morning, family, I'm going to be late because I got a doctor's appointment. So she says that to me and to you. So I could say to everybody in here, family, it's okay?
Yeah.
Or is that...
No, because we're a family.
G-Man, fix your shirt.
But you just can't say Heather's your girlfriend.
G-Man,
Yeah,
fix
don't
your
say
shirt.
that.
Abdul is your boyfriend.
You're a little off-center.
that's the look.
Your shirt is a little off-center.
Maybe he wants it that way.
No, he has one button.
It's just the buttons
I got you.
are uneven.
I
But
gotta look out for my bruh,
Thank you, man.
Brother.
for my fam. What is it? What is
my
it?
fam. My fam.
Let's stay right there. Your fam. Oh, we'll put you on. You want to be on the? You want to sit in my seat?
No.
I can move Michael over. I gotta
You
move
can
a whole
squeeze right
city,
here.
but I got.
No, I'm Gucci.
Gucci gang.
Okay, so I can use the word family.
You just use
So I
the
can
word
say
family, hummy, Bretta.
Hummy. No, I'm not
There's a lot
saying.
of things you
I'm
can
not
do.
saying hummy. Back in the day, hummy was something else.
What's a hummy?
Forget about it.
Yeah, that's
I could say to Mona Lisa, she's family.
Yes.
Because people got all bent that I said to Danielle because he calls her
Baby girl.
baby girl. I thought that was her name.
No, people got offended that you said it. No, G-Man can say it, but you can't.
Why? Is that fair?
Because you're kind of the boss.
Yeah.
Well, I could have thought of 5 other words
Even
I
though
could
I
have used.
am, but you're still the guy, so.
So I'm not allowed to
So
use
in
baby girl?
context, they trying to
Baby
think
girl,
you
you
are.
can use baby girl. That's old. That's like old school.
Yeah, but
like
if Freddie
baby girl.
calls Danny baby girl, that's just like not right.
Yeah.
Why? What's wrong with that?
Because of the context.
What do you mean, yeah?
He
What are,
said,
what are you, the exorcist? Yeah. What the hell's the matter with you? Kool-Aid man.
Pour down that wall like the Kool-Aid man.
The
Oh
Kool-Aid
yeah, pour down that wall like the Kool-Aid.
It's like out of context for sure.
So it's out of context. So if you call Michael, I don't know, what was the
Baby
word?
boy.
Baby boy, you can't say that?
Look, if she says it, I don't have a problem with it. I understand where the context is.
What if I say it?
You could call your best friend if
I'd
you're a
be
baby
okay
boy.
with it too.
I could call you baby boy?
Yeah, baby boy.
I
mean,
can't
some
even-
You look
people
like a
might take
baby
it-
boy.
I can't even pronounce that.
Baby boy.
But G-Man's got.
But see, I understand where
Everything.
where it's coming from, the context of it.
It's National
see,
Frozen Yogurt Day.
I get a... Huh?
Sorry, it's National Frozen Yogurt Day.
Thank
A lot of places are doing buy one get one froyo.
Oh, nice.
For your what?
Frozen yogurt.
Oh, froyo.
Speaking of that, does anybody remember this place called 16 Handles?
Yeah.
Well, yeah, it used to be in the Barnes and Noble's plaza near FEU. I've been there somewhat time recently. I noticed it's like gone now.
Yes. That is why Abdullah's love language is food.
Food is
Back to
missing.
the original part of this conversation.
Food is missing.
Yeah, that was like one of my favorite places to hang out after like going to like to the Cinemark. So like,
You go
Yeah.
to Cinemark in Boca?
yeah, I go to the Cinemark.
Cinemark in Boca.
Yeah, the Cinemark 20. It's at Airport
When?
Road.
Yes. When do you go?
When whenever I hang out with my friends to see a movie.
I want to know because I go there all the time. I don't want to run into you.
I mean, not that often. Like
Okay.
probably every few couple
Months.
months.
Yeah.
But yeah, the last movie I saw there was Sonic Free.
That was about a year ago.
No, Sonic
That was
Free
nice.
was actually still in theaters in I think it.
Like 4 months ago?
Yeah, like a few months ago.
Yeah.
I was
Yeah,
gonna
back in
watch it.
January, it was still in theaters.
Yeah.
See, when I lived in Texas, there was a dollar movie place that would show all the movies once they were out of the theaters.
For how much?
$1.
Just checking.
That's all.
This is what happens if you take me out of my normal work clothes.
Baby girl. I could call you baby girl.
You could do that.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
You wouldn't get in trouble for that too much.
No, I would get in trouble.
Probably.
Everybody gets on what I say. I don't get that. People get hung up on what I say. Why'd you gotta get hung up on what I say?
Why do you have to say crazy things?
Why do you say crazy things?
I'm rude. I'm allowed to.
Oh, so you're allowed to say crazy things and I'm not.
Yes.
Dorita, what's your love language?
Crazy things.
You know what recently, my sister actually told me that my love language is physical touch, which is surprised me that she knows that because I hate physical touch. Like, I think that's the reason why, is because if I love someone enough to give them that affection, that shows you how much I love you. But, like, if I don't vibe with someone, it's like, don't touch me.
So why does she think that's your love language?
Because, like, there are times, like, when, like, I'm really upset and, like, she'll hug me to comfort me, but I'm just like, I love you, but, like, please stop touching me. But, like, then there are times where I'll go out of my way to show her that, like, oh, I love you, like, I'll give her a hug, and, like, that's, like, a really big deal to her, because I don't do that very often.
But hold on a second. It sounds like that's her love
Yeah.
language, not yours. Love language is something you share, not something you keep away
No, it's something you give.
or take or something
you
you
show
back
your
and forth.
affection.
Yeah, back and forth. If you don't want people touching you, that's not your love language.
We have a tester online. I took it like a few years ago.
And what was your love language?
I forgot.
That must have been. Thank you for
I know it's a
participating.
tester.
I've done one too.
You then? What's your love language?
We just talked about it.
I know, but what is it?
Acts of service.
Acts of service.
Yeah.
But that's not fair because acts of service only rely to somebody that you're dating.
That's what love language is about. That's
no,
what.
love
No,
language
you-
is how
you
you show
can-
affection to anyone
I
you
was
care
just
about.
about to
Everybody,
say,
not
you don't-
just.
For me,
Okay,
it's
so
all
then
of them.
it's to everyone.
Yes.
My
So
mom,
everybody-
my parents, my
So anybody
sister.
brings you a pint of ice cream, you're going to be okay with
Yeah,
it.
I'm like, wow, this person loves
means
me.
something.
They understand what I'm going through. Like,
They don't
They wanna
understand
support-
nothing.
they
They
wanna
just bring you
support me.
ice cream. They want to eat it with you, but that's okay.
to what with me?
To eat it with you.
Oh.
Pint of ice cream. I don't get this.
For me,
What's
it's
yours?
all of them.
It's just, I guess it's just a generational thing again. I guess.
I wonder what yours is. What
A
do you think yours is,
generational
Freddie?
thing? Hit that buzzer, please. A generational thing?
Yeah,
The
it's just one
Mona
of- one of
Lisa's
those
cracking
things-
up.
One of those things that may be hard to understand for other generations.
What are the choices of love languages?
Well, there's
There's physical touch, acts of service, words, right?
Words of
Words of
affirmation.
affirmation.
gift giving.
No, that's acts of service, I'm pretty sure.
No, it's separate.
Oh, is it? Okay,
Yeah.
So I guess gift
It
giving,
is?
and then
Yeah.
there's one more I know. Quality time.
Quality
Oh, yeah.
time. Mikhail, now that you're over there.
Polar
welcome.
bear, polar bear, polar bear. What is your love line? Love sign? Love what?
Language.
Language.
Quality time all the way. I was like, why is nobody mentioning that? That's mine.
Quality,
Quality time. That's one's mine. Quality time is mine.
For me, it's all of them.
How can you have all of them?
I just do.
He just does, bro. Bro, don't ever question Mikael again, bro.
Mikhail.
Wait, now you're going to have two Mikhails. You're going to have one and one squared. It's interesting.
What's your love language?
It might be quality time.
Yeah. Why do you say that?
Because it's not touch.
What is quality time?
It's like
Jumping on the quality
it's like
time
when you're
train.
hanging out, like you spend time with someone, like you enjoy being with someone, whether that's like just hanging out with them or doing something special.
It has to be a someone or anyone.
Someone that you
The whole
care
point
about.
of this is that you're basically how you show affection towards people you care about. So in all of these situations, it's gonna be for people you care about.
But acts of service are,
Got it.
I like that one too, because sometimes I'm so drowning in my own glass of water that when someone can throw me a life night and vacuum or go to the grocery store or things like that, that I don't have to feel like I have to do everything, that's huge.
Mimi. The problem, Mimi, is that when people do acts of service, you do them again.
No, that's not true.
It is true. I can prove it to you it's true. Next time somebody's vacuuming or cleaning, I'm going to take a picture.
Okay.
Then I'm going to wait. And you're going to do it again. And I'm going to say, you see? Acts of service.
Your sister must get offended all the time
All
when
the time.
you do that.
Every single time.
When's the last time you talked to her?
A couple of days ago, she said, stop doing that.
See, and you did it again.
I did it because it's true. Women are like that. Especially the women that they have to be
Why do
in
we have the hand
everything.
motion? See, that's
This
the
is my
thing,
props.
Dorito.
This is
that
my props.
Gets me. We can't just say it. I have to get that going. And then there's the whole turn of the wrist situation when he's.
I'm going to
describing-
tell you, I'm so flexible because this is the way it is. Women want to have
See,
fingers
that's why.
everywhere.
See, G-Man, that's when he just takes it over the edge. It's the hand motions that go with
What's
it.
wrong with that?
That just
Well,
go
you don't
to a
want me to
whole
go like
nother-
this?
that's just go to a whole nother level.
What are you talking
Like
about?
milking a goat. No.
Milking a goat.
We talked about that yesterday.
Yes, I did. But that's like this. Milking a
Oh,
goat.
wow.
You ever milk a goat? Don't do that to me, bro. Don't do that. Don't go there. So G-Man was with me till 11 o'clock last night. G-Man, what did you learn last night from Gio?
It was just a bunch of wirings.
It was
And-
2 wires.
But it was they were trying to make a backup if like the board shuts down, so we have another board running.
Yep.
And there was a whole bunch of
So-
word play.
So
But I
G-Man,
remember some of it.
G-Man is actually going to give the class today on how that works.
First, we're going to give the class on keeping the buses all lit.
That too.
That would be the first class. And actually, the first class is what's a bus.
It doesn't make any sense because Jay was running board yesterday, and she wouldn't have turned off the
It's
bus.
a different board.
What happened was the
Oh.
boards were being cleaned out,
And then when it
Oh,
and
okay.
somebody turned off the buses.
Each show has their own board,
Yeah,
so it was a different show.
I get
Each
it now.
show has
Okay.
their own bus.
Board. And on
Bus.
the
board
are
and
buses.
bus
Right.
on the board.
exactly.
And are they really called buses, or did you make that up?
Yeah,
what
I,
it's-
I can never. I'm
called a
gonna go to
bus.
a place one day
It's like
and be
there's a
like,
car and a
"Hey,
bus."
you have the microphone condoms." And you're like, "What?"
And are your buses
I don't know
on?
the actual term for them. I just know them by condoms.
Yeah, microphone condoms, and are your buses on? But yeah, I've been in production for 20 years. Who'd you work with? Freddie, that would explain it.
What are you talking about? They are called microphone condoms.
No.
That's
and
definitely
they're
not the
really called
technical term
buses.
for it.
Yeah,
that
I was always told they were called windscreens.
Are you
No,
talking
those
about
are
Those are
different.
different. Those are different.
You
And
see?
the fuzzy thing is called the dead cat.
That's different though. That's a windscreen. The difference is that if I tell you that it's a microphone cover, you're gonna forget. If I tell you it's a condom, you remember it. Now, why
Yeah.
is that?
Because it's the most absurd thing you can think of,
That's
so your
right.
And I mean, it
brain
works-
will make it
It
a
works the
memory.
same way. So
Absurd works. But I learned that trick from her. You see, what you people don't understand is when I first met Dawn, she had a whole vocabulary that I couldn't understand.
What are you talking
There
about?
were words, it
Like
were
diner speak.
master degree wording.
Yeah.
And I'm sitting there saying, what the hell is she talking? So I didn't want to feel stupid, you know? So I changed the words. So I used to tell Gio, I said, Gio, write this word down. Like, you see the deck? You know what the deck is
what deck?
on the
Desktop.
computer?
Oh, okay. Now I do.
The deck. So I used to tell people you got to put the element on the deck.
Okay,
So what do you
Deck
call it?
means the desktop.
I get that now.
Oh, I get it.
It's a totally different language. The first contract Freddie showed me that he was writing up,
Oh, here we
every
go.
other word was capitalized. And I thought, that's really interesting. I'm wondering if that's what you're supposed to do in production, just capitalize random words. So I
Definitely
asked, so I asked him, why are these words capitalized? He's like, well, why not? I think they don't really make
makes
sense
up his own grammar
to make
rules.
capitals. He said, so then take them out. I said, then why are they capitalized? He's like, because I just did. So there was really no rhyme or reason as to why his grammar skills are the way they are.
Did
Freddie's
you,
were
grammar
just-
rules.
did you read it?
Yes.
Did you read it?
Yes, Freddie's
That's
rules
why
of
I did it.
grammar.
I wanted her to read the whole thing. So if I messed up the grammar, and knowing her, she was gonna read the whole thing, and she fixed it all nicey nice. And she changes the words,
Yes,
but that's why I did it.
that's kind of what you did. Do we have elements for today?
We do not.
We do not have
It looks
elements.
so empty. It's so sad.
We didn't do any elements because we were gonna talk about the Super Bowl.
All right, so why don't we take a commercial break, update the news, and see what chaos is going on in the world. When we come back, we'll talk about why everyone. Actually, no one's really in shorts except me and G-Man. Oh, and you. Okay.
Jay's coming in shorts.
Okay.
She said
Wait,
that.
so we don't even have any news?
No.
Oh, we don't
You
have
could just
news.
play out commercials.
All
Then.
right, we're gonna play out
Just
some
to play out.
commercials. More to come.
You see, I just again,
We'll be
I
right
do it
back.
again so they can see.
So, do we have a long enough extension cord that I can just plug in here and run out there? Okay, we can use that. Then we can use that hotter turtle.
Commercials?
Oh, right now?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I was waiting for like, okay, see you again.
See you,
Yes,
see you
yeah.
guys.
All right, we're back for
Talk to you
commercials.
later.
Well,
Talk to you.
you have to-
Being a successful woman in business means having the courage to own who you are. We understand the challenges faced by women, and we are here to help. Our team is here to develop the best strategy designed just for you. Your path is unique, and with the right tools, you can accomplish your dream. From radio to TV, from podcasting to magazines, we create the visibility to amplify your impact in business. At New Dawn Media, we are here to help bring your message forward and help your business flourish. It is time for your message to be seen, and your voice to be heard. Contact us at 866-224-5422 or brooklyncafe.tv. Your voice can make a difference.
Give me the mozzarella. Give me the mozzarella. Give me the mozzarella. Give me the mozzarella.
Pizza Rica, tasty Richard Pizza at 2001 Northwest Boca Raton Boulevard or contact 561-826-8663.
Give me the mozzarella. Give me the mozzarella. Give me the mozzarella. Give me the mozzarella.
Love the Brooklyn Cafe? Don't miss out on some of the latest merch we have available. Need a new shirt? The Brooklyn Cafe has you covered. We have a variety of shirts in all sizes, ranging from the classic cafe shirt to the highly coveted colorful hot dog shirt. Need something for cold weather? Why not grab one of our cafe hoodies? Or you can snuggle up with one of our soft silk touch fabric blankets. The Brooklyn Cafe has everything you need, from clothing about the show to our signature coffee blends and mugs. Get it while supplies last.
Family business. It's me, my sister, and her soon-to-be husband. We've been here for about 5 years, doing our thing in this beautiful little spot right in the heart of downtown Boca. We really are like that authentic New York, New Jersey, Northeast thing that you want to have when you're in South Florida. Our bagels are made from scratch every single day. They're top-notch, best you can get around here. And then lunch, chicken Caesar wrap, or like we have a beautiful avocado supreme salad. That's really, really great. And of course, all our sweets are incredible too. You know, something savory, salty, and a little something sweet after. And we will do our best to provide the best service, best food, best everything. And if there's anything you need, we'll do it.
You've been watching the Brooklyn Cafe Show. Join us each day and after hours as we talk about the hot topics to open the conversations and share a few laughs. Now, back to Dawn and Freddie S.
Welcome to the morning show with Dawn and Freddie S., the South Florida show that everyone's talking about.
What was that? I don't know. And we're back.
All right, so here's what Frank says. The Eagles are going to face a rough 60-man roster, 58 Chiefs and 7 officials. 53 Chiefs and 7 officials.
Yeah, I know. This is the
What do you think?
the rumor is that the Chiefs cheat because everybody loves Mahomes. You know, what I think is when you're a winner, everybody comes after you for whatever reason. That's okay. And you know, believe what you want. I did read that an umpire in Major League Baseball was just suspended for a year because he bet games, and he the reason I know is because 2 of the games or 4 of the games was the Mets and the Dodgers, and they said that he cheated to win a bet for a friend of his. So the guy put in $1,500, he ended up winning $5,500, and yada yada yada. Basketball happened the same thing. There was a referee where he was cheating as well. He made phantom calls.
Do you think when they do it, they know they're cheating, or do they think they're right, and then someone else is like, "Oh no, sorry, you're cheating"?
You know the difference between right and wrong. If you're doing it,
then why do people do wrong? I'm back to that.
Well, Tom Brady also enjoyed the luxury of not being touched. They even made the Tom Brady rule that you can't hit a quarterback below the knees. So, I mean, you're looking at guys that make up the NFL. So what they're saying is, if you touch Mahomes, if you touch him like this, you're gonna get flagged. Meanwhile, if you touch Mahomes, you're gonna get flagged.
Mahomes, you're gonna get flagged.
If the quarterback
just
from
anything,
they don't want you even near you. If Hurt, the quarterback of the Eagles, he gets pulverized or smacked in the head, you don't drop the flag. So,
isn't the whole point of like football is like, you know, you collide into other people?
No, there are rules to the collision. what happens is if you're a good enough quarterback and you're given 1 extra second, you're going to deliver the ball and you're going to be effective. And that's why Mahomes has won the last 2 Super Bowls, because he has enough time to deliver the ball. Other teams don't have the same second because they're getting polarized and they're not dropping the flags. So everybody already knows you can't touch Mahomes or they're going to put the 15-yarder on you. And the 15-yard penalty isn't fair. So guys like Frank, he says that it isn't fair the way he's treated. Does he have evidence to prove it? Absolutely. But I can give you evidence. Brady, I can give you evidence. Bart Starr, I can give you evidence on Rodgers when he was with Green Bay. Joe Namath with the Jets. This is nothing new in the business because you're my bread and butter. You know, you're the reason I have a job. And so people have to put up with it. But I would never take anything away from the Chiefs because, yeah, he's given an extra second, but somebody's still got to catch the ball and run with it.
So now they're talking that Taylor Swift and Kelsey, they're going to get engaged during halftime.
That ain't going to happen.
I don't think it's going to happen. Nor do I really care, quite honestly.
Yeah,
I think, you know what?
You're over
it's
it?
really none of anyone's business. Get engaged,
Yeah,
don't get engaged,
Are
whatever.
you over it? You're no longer a Swiftie?
I really was never a Swiftie. I mean, she's fine. It's just like, it's like whatever. It's their business.
Yeah, I never really cared for Taylor Swift or any major big pop stars, to be honest. I don't understand why people are talking about, like, oh my god, Beyonce what was able to win, best country album of the year, and they're talking about it like it's a big deal, even though, like...
Well, why not? I mean, if you think about it, all the music comes from the same source in a sense.
Because she's not country. She's a superstar.
That doesn't mean she can't change
But she could do anything. She can do rap. She could do anything because she has such a huge following. She's going to win awards. What are you going to do?
I feel like music should just be music, and take genres, well, I guess they have to, but still.
Yeah, like a lot of people, like, I know, have complained about, like, that Beyonce was snubbed at the Country Music Awards, which is a, separate music award show in Nashville, and people said there was, like, kind of like a racist bias, and everybody thought, like, and they're now like, oh my god, with Beyonce winning, best country album of the year, she finally got what she deserves, but, like...
Yeah, but there are country people in the country music that they feel they should have gotten the award because Beyonce really isn't a country star. She made a country
Taylor
hit.
Swift was a country star who became a pop star. So.
But Taylor Swift never got Record of the Year in the Grammy. You never got it. With all her popularity. And they're probably going to use her as an example to fall back on if you think about it because they're going to say, well, Taylor Swift, she's as famous as Beyonce. We didn't give it to her. Not that she made a country song, but...
Yeah, to be honest, when it comes to my type of music like Beyonce...
No, I heard the type of music you listen to.
Yes, I know it's not...
headbanging music.
Yes. My sister is worried about like what kind of music I will play at my wedding.
What? Tell me what about that music, because we know when you run an echo over here, we know we're in trouble.
Yeah.
Oh, really? Have you gotten complaints from the people like
everywhere? Everywhere.
Oh.
Even my shrink called me.
You?
I don't know. I don't know. I was exposed to this type of like music since it was like young back in the early days of YouTube when there was this thing called like AMVs.
I know what you're talking about.
AMVs where people like music they thought that's like makes you feel like a badass, and it's like compared with juxtaposed with their favorite show. I used to.
So that's why you listen to it because it makes you feel like a badass.
Yeah.
All right, so that's your music. I know your music.
I listen to everything.
What is your music?
I listen to literally everything.
But what makes you feel like a badass?
I have two different types of badass.
You see, this is what you're so confusing.
Listen. I have like I'm girl boss badass.
What?
Or I have I'm
girl
like,
boss badass.
I'm like. No, not really.
What's a girl
boss? I
voice?
listen to R&B, I listen to rap, I listen to rock, alternative
rock. They listen to
indie.
Disney in here, and it seems like when Disney is on, they get a lot more done.
That's true.
Disney?
Right?
Like High School Musical.
You and Jay, High School Musical?
High School Musical.
I'm telling you, that's like their go-to in this
That's how
place.
that Christmas tree got down so quickly.
Exactly.
Because we listen to High School Musical.
Because of musicals like that?
High School Musical, too.
Mm-hmm.
I'm surprised High School Musical is still... I'm probably like the only person who did not grow up on that.
Probably. No, I'm kidding.
Yeah,
Well, you're the complete opposite.
And then they moved to Moana.
My
Next thing I know, I've
man.
got a whole Disney
What'd you
special
say about
running in
Troy
here.
Yeah.
You never seen Troy Bolton?
Oh, so upsetting.
Troy Bolton.
Everyone
Zac
should be
Efron.
blessed
You never been a wild
with
cat
Troy
before?
Bolton
No.
in their eyesight.
Michael, what kind of music do you listen to?
Oh, I'm very eclectic. I pretty much run the gamut, everything from soundtracks to music scores to symphonic metal to 70s, 80s, 90s.
I always hear
a bunch-
him bumping out to 80s music in his car whenever he
Really?
pulls in.
You know, I discovered. Speaking of '80s music, I discovered this new '80s song called "I Can't Wait" by New Shoes. Shoes with a Z. I can't. Yeah.
Well, like I also listen to stuff like Thin Lizzy and movie soundtracks. Literally, if you look at my iTunes list,
Where you going?
it takes 13 days to
seasoning
get
the
through the
meat.
whole thing.
Meanwhile, I just listen to music mainly on YouTube, even though I do have a Spotify, but like I hardly use it. And also, I heard that like apparently Spotify, people don't really like Spotify because apparently Spotify, the artists whose music on Spotify, they hardly see any royalties. I remember I saw this one video for some artist. He talked about like it took him 3 years to make like I forgot if it was 20,000. I think it was like $2,000 off Spotify. Meanwhile, he released like the same album onto Bandcamp, and he made that same amount of money in like 3 days.
So don't put it on Spotify. Can't you get every song on YouTube anyway?
Yeah.
So why would you even pay
Well,
anything to
thing
be on
is,
Because
YouTube
Spotify?
has ads, and you can't like shut your phone off and
It
listen.
has
to
ads.
YouTube.
You can get the ad free if you want to pay for it.
Yeah, you have to buy YouTube Premium or YouTube Red. Yeah.
Or
Which is the same thing as Spotify.
or you can copy the
Can't
music.
create playlists on YouTube.
You cannot.
You
Yes,
can.
you
YouTube
can.
Music, you can.
Okay.
Yeah, I got a free trial just to see what it was about because Spotify kept shuffling the same thing over and over again, even after I cleared my cache, everything like that. And yeah, you can make your own playlist. It's literally the same format of Spotify on YouTube Music, but just.
All right, so then it leads me to the Super Bowl question. What kind of music do you play? Number one, what kind of music do you play watching the game? And do you turn the sound down and just play music to watch the game? Do you listen to the game? And do you play games during the game?
I play games during the game. I stopped.
All right, but you got to do that into your mic because I can't hear you.
I just watched
When
the
did Marcus
commercials.
get here?
Marcus
stopped
been
playing.
sitting there for 3 minutes. 30 minutes.
Hi, Marcus.
So, okay, so what do you play?
I play any type of game during the Super Bowl.
What kind of game? I'm talking about a Super Bowl game, not
Oh,
not.
I stopped watching the Super Bowl a long time ago.
Oh, so you don't watch?
No, sir.
Really? You're athletic. You don't watch?
I
stopped
never
watching
really
it.
cared for the Super Bowl in the first place.
What about
My
the
parents-
commercials?
The commercials are pretty
Yeah.
lit.
There's some new ones that have already been released.
I saw them.
The last time I cared about the Super Bowl was like that one time that we thought that they were gonna play like like these something from SpongeBob Sweet Victory that ended
yeah.
up being what was it, Kendrick they had played instead. They played the fanfare intro of like Sweet Victory, but then it transitioned into like I think it was Kendrick.
Possibly, I don't know, but I remember what you're talking about.
Yeah,
That was a while ago.
yeah, that was like the last
That's
time I
one-
cared about the Super
the
Bowl.
one
Do you
with
watch
North
the Super
Carolina
Bowl?
win.
No, I just watched the halftime show and then I judge it.
That's it? You don't watch the game at all?
Wow.
No.
So
I
this
haven't-
year it's who? Kendrick Lamar.
And SZA, yeah.
I wonder, are they gonna play They Don't Like Us? They Don't Like Us.
Yes, they're gonna
Probably.
play that. Of course, it's his
He
hit.
got
isn't
one
it?
of a Grammy, so.
Are you? Do you watch the Super Bowl?
Only for the commercials.
So what are you doing after the commercials?
Go to the bathroom.
Wow.
What
Just
do you do
any
for
other
Super Bowl?
Sunday.
Dorito, do you watch the Super Bowl? Not
I
at
don't think
all.
anyone here watches the Super Bowl
I
minus
stopped
you.
watching 'cause when
And Marcus
it was,
watches.
I think it was North Carolina win.
Yeah, North Carolina's college, but thank you for playing.
No,
Marcus watches.
the one with the
Marcus, you
Panthers.
watch?
The Panthers.
That's hockey.
No, it's not.
Or the Carolina Panthers.
Yeah.
Yes, you had
Cam
when what's
Newton.
his name Newton was there. He was good.
I stopped watching.
That was the
after
highlight
that.
of his career. So you don't. What are you
He's
doing for
here
Super
early,
Bowl?
too.
Of course, he got a
And
burger in
other
his
food
mind.
language, love language.
What do you? What do you? Are you watching the Super Bowl? Dawn?
Am I watching it? It'll probably be on. I can't tell you I'm going to watch it, though.
So what
I'll
we
probably
do?
be
You
working
and
that
Marcus
day.
watch it, though. Marcus is here. He watches too.
Well, I'm gonna watch it with Freddie. Apparently, he's coming over to my house. We take a hat, and we put the hat on one side of the TV, and if the ball ever
Morning.
touches the hat, the brim of the hat, we have to take a shot. Remember I told you about that. There's all sorts of games you could play.
So Freddie's
numbers
coming
and
to
boxes.
you, and so do you go into him?
Yeah, because he don't want to
I was
be.
gonna go, why?
His house is wild.
Because his house is wild. I think you'd have so much more fun with the kids.
No, I want to watch the game. I want to watch the
Is
kids.
you and Freddie gonna watch?
Me?
Yeah.
I got money on the Chiefs.
On the Chiefs?
On the Chiefs.
I don't have any money, but I think the Eagles. I don't bet.
I'll go
but
for the Eagles.
Schneider, you watch the Super
Yeah,
Bowl?
underdogs.
You know what a Super Bowl? You don't watch it at all?
Nah, not
Hey,
as
all you guys are so athletic. You don't watch the game?
Probably be
That might be racial movement. I can't.
Schneider, how'd you get here so early?
He says he smelled the burger.
He smelled the burger. It's crazy.
He was talking last night. Do you watch basketball? Gee.
I stopped doing all of that.
You guys don't watch basketball either?
I like watching basketball. That's the only sport I like watching is basketball.
Did you hear the Lakers traded their center
about
Davis for Luke from the Dallas Mavericks? That's unbelievable. That's nuts. That's craziness. Why would you do that? Do you know the Cuban traded the guy from the Knicks, the guy from Boston, and now he traded this guy to the Lakers? Those three guys are going to be Hall of Famers, and he traded it away from his team.
I heard Teddy Rozier was getting in trouble for falling off his own plays to win bets. Something like that.
Yes, he's in trouble. That's the Pete Rose syndrome. He bet on his own games.
I was gonna bring that up. Yeah, Pete Rose he did that back.
He's banned from
Isn't
baseball.
that illegal?
It is, and Pete Rose will never be in the Hall of Fame because of it. And he's the all-time hits leader.
People still bet on those.
People put this is $1 billion business, and you know what has destroyed sports? Is this contraption? Because I could go to my phone right now and I could put a bet in, and then what happens is the wrong people are betting, and the game changes.
So what's the plan for today? So here's how today rolled out. Michael was doing a segment on Super Bowl snacks, and next thing I know, we're having a Hawaiian beach tailgating party in shorts. But yet I'm looking around and no one's in shorts.
I'm in shorts.
So I'm wondering.
Dress code says we can't wear shorts.
Yeah.
But today
There's
there
an
was an
exception.
exception to the rule.
You
now,
are correct.
I don't understand why
You
you
are
don't
correct.
know that, because you were here for the meeting. You were sitting right there.
I usually tune you guys out.
And Freddie told me I had to participate in the shorts.
No, Dawn, don't go there, because if you go there, there will be no coming back.
Did you not? I'm like looking around going, but everyone's in jeans.
Yeah, I thought you guys were gonna wear shorts. You know, I almost put on my bathing suit and my water shoes
have
and everything
leggings
else.
in the back
And
I
I
could
said to
change.
myself,
I was going to bring my whole beach bag and stuff.
but what happened? I thought we had this agreement.
Heather's dressed for winter.
Okay.
Forget anything else.
This one, I look at her, I get cold.
One,
She's
I'm
like-
dressed for winter because I'm
You look
always
like Grandma
cold.
Molly with the sweatshirt
And two,
sweater.
any shorts that I would have worn just wouldn't have been appropriate. I had to wear jorts for them to be appropriate.
What do you mean it's not
That's it.
appropriate?
They're
They'd be
short.
like shorts, and that's too much for my.
But you could have
workplace.
put your spandex things for the exercise and the shorts over it.
Ooh, no. No.
Ooh, no. We used to
So
wear
it's between
sweatpants
shorts
with
and leggings,
shorts.
which I could change into, but
No.
We used to wear sweatpants with shorts back in the
Don't
day
worry.
to play ball.
I'm gonna wear my flower shirt later after Nanette's show. I'll wear it for the rest of the day.
And I'm going to tell you something. I will never go down this path again, because they told me what they were going to do and they didn't do it. Even Schneider came
all dressed up.
all dressed up. Okay. Now I feel like a jerk. I'm going to go get some clothes. I'm going to go change.
To be fair, I was not aware about the shorts once. I just only knew about the barbecue.
I'm grateful though because I wasn't
do
loving
we
that
ever
whole idea.
me? Oh look, G-Man has shorts. Does anybody? He has the flower shirt. He has upside down pineapples. I don't want to talk about it. I don't want to talk about it. Wow, wow. Now I got 6 pineapple shirts. I don't know how you roll it. I got 6 pineapple shirts that I could have brought for them.
Oh yeah, I would have
6
worn
of
it.
them.
I didn't have anything.
But all you had to do in the chat box says, anybody have a pineapple shirt?
I don't check the group chat. I mean, like, I know I
I'm
should.
sorry, who the hell are you? who let her in? Anybody want to tell me, why is she here?
She's got more interviews.
I do have more interviews.
She's gonna do some interviews today.
All right, so I need to borrow your pineapple shirt.
I don't have it.
Well, let's run and go get it.
Run and go get it. That's that.
And then I need jorts from someone.
What kind of shorts? I got bathing suits.
I need some jorts.
I
And they'll be like to hear on me.
I got bathing suits. You want
I
those?
don't want to walk around in a bathing suit.
I got brand new ones. Never been worn.
I'd look insane if I was wearing a pineapple shirt and men's.
That's
bathing
what I
suit
had on
shorts.
this morning.
Hey,
I had my
that's what
pineapple
somebody
shirt
else
normal
and
on
a
you,
bathing
though.
suit and my water shoes, and I'm looking in the mirror and go, they're not gonna do this.
Oh no, but it would have been great if you did.
You
But I
guys-
do like this getup. Sporty. I like
You
this.
guys set me up bad.
I didn't set any of you up.
You're
You
the
set
first
me
one.
up.
I didn't set you up. She wasn't here. Never is. This one, delay. I love this. She puts the thing
Exactly,
around her.
see?
Look, I'm in Hawaii.
I tried my best. This is all I had, and I didn't want to go out and buy something.
If I hold a can of Hawaiian Punch, it doesn't make it Hawaii.
Okay, you know what?
Look at her. She's turning red. Her face
All right,
is
so Vivian, what's up
mushroom
today
red.
for the Office mockumentary?
I actually have a really funny bit that I need everyone involved in. It kind of stars Schneider. Just go with it. It's okay. I asked all the serious questions yesterday, and then today I'm gonna ask you guys like more light questions, like funny ones. So it's
Okay.
gonna be fun. I'm gonna be like taking a lot of B-roll around the studio. So if you want to look awkwardly at the camera, like that's great.
Okay.
Please do that.
Freddie, look awkwardly at the camera.
That's scary.
Things to do. All right, ready to wrap this up?
No, I'm not doing this anymore. I'm not participating. You guys really set me up. I feel like a
You
a
set
mark.
this whole thing up.
She did.
No, I didn't.
It was her. She said, well, we should have all this. And then they said, oh, let's make a luau. Let's make a Super Bowl party. Let's do. Okay. It's in the parking lot the whole night. He didn't even back up the music. Have you noticed that everything promised to me was not delivered?
He has it.
What, the music?
He's gonna bring it out.
Oh, he's going to bring it
Jay
out
has
because you're
the
going to tell
speaker.
him.
Yeah, and I'll tell him to.
Or you're going to tell him to.
Yeah, and I'll make sure everyone goes home right now, and
Hey.
changes.
Yes, tell.
No, I think we're good. We're good.
Yeah,
I wasn't
true.
loving the whole shorts idea, I got to tell you, but I wasn't going to go against what
But
Dad
you,
said.
you said.
No, you did not
you,
say.
You agree. You know
No, I
something?
did not.
I will never, ever.
I just didn't want to go against what you said because I thought.
Shorts. I can just roll up my pants.
No, don't do that. Don't do that.
See?
Put that
Exactly
down.
what I'm
Put
saying.
that-
Exactly my point of the conversation. And there you have it.
I'm not saying anything anymore. I said I am done.
Because I feel like in business, you and I have to stay united.
Oh, come on, Dawn. You know, even a squirrel finds a nut once in a while. Today is an exceptional day. It is the Super Bowl party because we can't do it tomorrow.
Tomorrow we have a road trip.
But it is the Super Bowl party. How many times does the Super Bowl come once a year, right?
It's every 4
It's once a year. It's not every 4 years. It's not leap year. That's the matter with you. It's every year.
Well, remember, my mask stinks.
But you guys don't even watch the freaking
Here's
game.
the funny thing. Every 4 years, you say leap year, she says elections. Like, it's just an open-ended question.
Elections. Oh, yes. Who's the president this year? Do you know?
Yes.
Yes.
Same one that's been president for apparently the past 12 years.
I
So.
wasn't conscious during those years. My brain was on autopilot.
She was at an ayahuasca ceremony,
How
remember?
can you walk around 4 years and not being conscious?
I did great actually.
I was conscious
Hey, it's
for
you know
like.
what they say. A lot of people walk around and do an awful lot of no thinking.
It's like when you're driving and you don't realize you've been driving for the past like.
That's another thing.
Does that ever happen? Next thing you're like, how did I get where I am?
I disassociate all the time.
That's another thing. She had a driving story yesterday. I think that you should ex-nay the driving aid.
Another one?
Oh, yes.
I took a break.
From driving?
Yeah, because I didn't have a car. 'Cause I crashed.
Yeah, but yesterday you were a maniac again.
I was not.
Weren't you doing
Did you
the-
say you flipped someone off?
Yeah, man, they flipped her off
Oh.
He flipped me off, so I
and she
blew
blew
him
him
a
a
kiss.
kiss
Oh.
after she cut him off.
After she cut him off.
Oh my God! You want to say hi to Mikhail?
That's insane work.
Yes,
What's
let's
it
say,
called?
Mikhail, how are you, Mikhail? It's Polar Bear, right?
The nickname's Polar Bear?
Yes.
Why don't we just call him
Wow.
Mikhail?
It's my first day. I already get a nickname. That's cool.
You
Yeah,
call him
everyone
Mikhail?
gets some nickname on their first day.
Yeah, I got several nicknames throughout my time. First, I was Hot Dog Man, and then Cookie Monster, and I am Jabbar.
You've never been Cookie Monster.
Sarah's Cookie Monster.
No, I do. I remember you called me Cookie Monster.
No,
once.
I called you a few other
Sarah.
things. It wasn't that. Sarah's Cookie Monster. The Blue Shadow.
Mikhail, welcome to the studio. Tell us about you.
I don't watch the Super Bowl.
And his love language is quality time. All right.
Yeah, that's
I think
that's all you gotta
those
know.
are two very important facts to know
Yeah.
about someone.
How long have you lived in the States?
3 years.
What
Yeah.
school do you go to?
Palm Beach State College.
Yeah, well, they don't know that.
Yeah, I used to go for my first 2 years before going to FAU.
I used to walk by it.
What's your major, Mikhail?
Film.
So what do you want to be when you grow up?
What I want to be when I grow up? Am I not grown up?
I don't know. In college, I don't think you're quite grown up yet. You're like semi-grown up.
Okay.
You gotta wait till you graduate.
grow up
That's
some
when you're.
more.
Yeah.
When
you
we
grow
ask
up is
Freddie
you
what he
graduate.
wants to be when he grows up.
Nothing.
True.
Not go to a Super Bowl party.
You're gonna be an editor, a filmmaker, graphic design. What do you think you want to do?
Big time editor. Big time.
We got some good editors in here. We gotta be creative and keep them busy.
You do. We're good.
I know. So this is definitely the semester to create and do more things in the studio for
Well,
sure.
You know, you call it. Let's see if they take it. Like they said, they were coming in shorts. They didn't do that either. We'll see. We shall see.
Well, I
said
didn't
was
know
coming in
about
shorts.
the shorts.
I never
It's all
said.
good.
I have to start reading.
I never
Well,
agreed.
you didn't know the last 4 years
I'm not
that the
reading.
president was
You
either.
will be.
but-
All right, you ready to wrap this up?
You did know.
We're
You
getting
the
ready.
one
I
who
never
told me.
agreed that I was coming in shorts. I said I want to look for a jersey or when the button-down Hawaiian shirts. And I didn't have either. I didn't have anything. That's
And your
me
shorts
being
are
very
too
truthful,
short.
And my shorts are not appropriate.
And you
I
didn't
wouldn't-
put on
I
your
wouldn't feel
water
comfortable
shoes.
coming in. Huh?
And you didn't put on your water shoes.
We
So
could have
far-
teamed up and came in our water shoes together and been
I would
water
have brought your
shoes twins.
pineapple shirt. You could have wore the spandex things you're gonna do for the exercise. There's a lot of things you could have done. Instead,
Okay.
you put on.
But at least I know for next time that I can ask to borrow your clothes.
Because they'll definitely
I was-
fit you,
for
Heather.
sure.
For sure.
I wasn't
fit in a
aware.
sleeve. Her whole body would fit in like one leg of your shorts.
No, I got shirts from back 50
Back
years
in
ago.
the day.
Back when you were Heather size.
I don't know why I have so many pineapple shirts. Gio gave me a few of them because he thinks it's funny.
That's probably why you had one. He just keeps giving you pineapple shirts.
We went to a restaurant in Tampa. I was wearing one. His son was wearing one. He was wearing one. His father-in-law was wearing one, and his
the pineapple family.
all of them. And the lady at the front goes, "Sir, your party's upstairs." And I go, "Oh, thank you, sir. They have your shirt, the same shirt on. They have it upstairs." I go, "I know, it's a tradition." She says, "All 8 of you?" I went, "What?" Because I didn't know he had bought one for them too. Wow.
That's funny.
At the restaurant, you should have seen the looks we got.
Pineapple
But
shirts.
let's wrap up this craziness. More to come. Tune in today at 11 o'clock for Hello, Your Health is Calling, talking about the importance of mindset with Sue Kostick and Pamela Chanel David. And then 11:30, we've got Align Mind Body with Nanette Chacon. We're talking text neck and what that feels like. So get your posture ready and put your phones away. We're going to figure out how to stretch a little bit. Heather's going to be her guest for today.
I'm her guest, yes.
You're
On
the guest?
text neck.
Yes. I have a bad
Oh,
neck.
you came dressed for that. I want to see what you dressed into.
It's just leggings and a t-shirt.
And then our midday show, we're having our outside, poolside, parking lot barbecue for the Super Bowl.
Complete,
It's a cup of water.
complete with a lifeguard.
We've got Sharon Rubin. She's going to be doing some singing. She's got a show coming up on the 7th. And some other guests that I do not know who's coming in.
Poolside, a glass of water.
A glass of water. So have a great morning, everyone. Stay safe. Be kind. We'll see you in a little bit.
And don't be late. Thank you for listening to the Brooklyn Cafe Morning Show. My mug is empty, and you know what that means.
I think it means it's time for a coffee refill.
As we prepare for other shows here at the Amp Media Production Studios.
Tune in for more fun and laughs at 12 o'clock for our afternoon show.
And remember to like, follow, and subscribe on our page.
Have a great morning, everyone. Stay safe and be kind to each other.
And don't be late.